We start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was within this move, we mentioned we want to see one more drop before we look for the reversal. That's why we mentioned we can expect the price to break 0.2. Okay, and as we can see, the price broke and even dropped some more because the rest was because of the news, because we were never thinking the price can drop this much. Anyway, it's better for us if we want to look for buy. Now we want to see what's the next and how we can look for trade. First of all, we move to daily chart. All right, based on daily chart, as we can see, the price broke the previous low, because right now what we get, if we want to consider as a flat, is expanding flat. Anyway, from now, we look for reversal. We want to see how we can look for trade for buy for long term. Because as we mentioned, the price dropped more than what we were expected because of the news. And we can expect the price before we get reverse, we get a bigger correction here. That's why if he wants to look for buy, we need to be really careful. Anyway, we want to see how we can look for trade. If I move to forward chart, the only thing is we get this correction. That's why still we can expect this one correction turn to bigger for one more drop before we get the reversal. This is the, I mean, it's not based on the analysis. This is based on the experience when we get this kind of the sharp move. Okay. And even the next drop made the price cannot retest the previous low. It's like the price here, we can get more complex before we get the reversal. Anyway, we want to see how we can look for trade. And based on forward chart, we don't have any trades set up. And if we move to 1 hour chart, we want to see whether we can put these two in relative to each other or not. But the only thing is the way they are moving is so different. Sharp move, even including the internal correction, but this one is really corrective. All right, what I want to say is that if this one turned to a deeper correct move, any reversal from here, we will look for buy as a short-term buy. And with the breakout of the stop, we start to manage. Because if we're looking for this one as a flat, as a 1, 2, 3. If the price break this top, we refer to the indicators. If we see the divergence, we can look for one more drop. This one turned to bigger correction. If not, from there we can look for continuation. All right. And what I want to say is that just to make it very simple, any trade within this, we will take it. With the breakout of this, we start to manage. If there is a continuation, we keep. If not, we take out the trade. From there, any sell we can look for sell, because we mentioned we can expect this one to into a more complex correction. And right now we don't have any trade set up. Having entry above this can be an option. But what we want the price break and continue. But the one things we need to highlight here, having an entry above this, in terms of the risk and reward, the trade is we're going to take, it doesn't give us really good risk and reward. Now, traders, whether they want to take the risk or not, it's up to them. For me, I know this one can be an option. And in case the price break and continue with the sharp, it can give me a good trade setup, but I don't think this is a really good trade setup. That's why I prefer this one to drop some more. Any reversal from there, I will take the trade. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.